Greetings and welcome back to my presentation on Crypto Money Fund with Dollar Hedge. So now I'm going to talk a little bit more about the mechanics of the product. What we're doing is taking your money as it comes in cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or another currency like dollar or sterling and converting it for you into cryptocurrency. And we loan it out to places where we can earn interest that's what I'd call loosely an exchange. It's basically a digital environment, an actual exchange like Bitfinex or Poloniex, where they pay you interest and there's a third party to take care of paying you interest so we don't have to do collections. Or in the future, as we get money in, I anticipate making friends with other people in the digital world and making corporate finance loans to them, parties we can trust to that basically arbitrate how cash flows are divided. Cloud miners, gaming. They're dealing with digital assets. In my opinion, they have very little incentive to cheat. And especially, I can't name any specifics, but where we are in Gibraltar, soon in 2018, digital ledger technology companies, gaming, cryptocurrency, whatever, will be regulated businesses. So there's some government oversight also, which I like actually. But I don't like a lot of it because I'm a little libertarian because I'm into Bitcoin. But there is some of it, and some of it's not a bad thing. So anyway, where do we start? There are two parts to Crypto Money Fund. One is the either that or the one with the dollar hedge. Basically, here's a screenshot from earlier in the year, obviously, but when Bitcoin was only $2,500 a Bitcoin. But what we do is we put it out in different places, and we earn interest for you. And right now, I don't know if you can see this tiny little writing, but it was earning about 19%, which is way better than you can get in a dollar account. Now, we don't project interest rates going forward. A lot of it has to do with enthusiasm, volatility for Bitcoin. But as we expand, other things will come into play. And basically, it's very hard to predict. All we can do is be honest with you where they are at a given point in time. And we'll try to be very transparent on our webpage. So that's the long side. So basically, you can earn money here. If Bitcoin stayed constant, you make almost 20% a year. But Bitcoin doesn't stay constant. It goes all over the place. I'm talking to you on September 5th, 2017, and a few days ago, it was at 5,000, and now it's back down to 4,200 or something. So how do we take care of that? Well, basically, we buy derivatives contracts. You can see this product that I like a lot on my webpage. I've interviewed the founders, also in CryptoCoin News, of BitMEX. It's a derivatives exchange, and like I bought here a hedge at 43.87 dollars to the Bitcoin. So basically, if you just go on BitMEX, it's basically like gambling. You don't know which way it's going to go. Or some people make a lot of money. I guess they do know which way it's going to go. But in my opinion, I don't really know where Bitcoin's going tomorrow. But what I do know is this contract is almost going to move in opposite to the value of Bitcoin because I went short. I sold $40,000 worth of contracts when the price was 43.87. So basically, without getting too much into it, Bitcoin goes up, this thing goes down. Bitcoin goes down, this thing goes up. Now, how is it that they don't totally neutralize each other, and it's impossible to make any profit but interest in Bitcoin? Because I use leverage. In this case, 5x leverage, 5 times leverage. So basically, you buy $5 worth of insurance for $1. Why is this good? Because when it goes up, eventually this thing cashes out, but you made some of the profit. When it goes down, you made all of the profit. So I'm not, and also there are other reasons which I can get into later why I really love this particular contract, and then there's some others that will probably work for us. But anyway, so what's going on here? It's September. This is a spreadsheet I use to predict things based on current values. It's September 5th. I threw in a random number like I'll keep my investment until August 18th, 2018, and things will remain as they were. So this is a pretty complex model, but basically the thing I want to get across is this. Right when I put that hedge in, Bitcoin was at $4,387 in Bitcoin. Okay, if it goes up to 5,000, update this. If it goes up to 5,000, then you're going to make good money. Like you'll make about a 21% profit after our fees. Do you make all the profit if you just held pure Bitcoin or just held pure Bitcoin or loaned it out for interest? No, you make less money than that. But on days like this, you'll be happy because as Bitcoin goes down, the this holds its value. So let's use an outlandish example where Bitcoin goes all the way to $1. Okay, you lose a lot of money. Like if you look at the long side of the equation, what I was showing you with loaning out the Bitcoin, you're going to get $43 out of that from your, I guess, 160,000 that you put into the long side. With the short side, you'll have 227,000 at the end of the year because not only did it um, retain its value, but it probably earned some interest for you. So 11%, pretty good for a savings account. If you want to know why not to be arrogant about this stuff, read a book called When Genius Failed. I'm just rereading it right now, which is about the fall of long-term capital management, a hedge fund in the 90s, which was way levered up and used derivatives. I don't think we're as far out on the scary scale as they were, but we do use derivatives. And also look at that movie, The Big Short, or read the good book by Michael Lewis, where you see how these guys place really good bets actually, and still might not have gotten their money out because the derivatives don't always trade like they're supposed to in sync with the underlying asset or opposite to them. So anyway, this is my personal webpage. I put those articles up there that I told you about, and I will spell my long misspelled German last name, LEVENSTEIN.net, if you want to check those out. And let's see, if you want to contact us at Crypto Money Fund, I would recommend contacting myself on contact. I'm Nicholas Levenstein, and here's my phone number. And Elizabeth Conlon is our PR person, and her phone number is right here. And our business is located in Gibraltar, and this is our address. So I look forward to talking to you. I hope you share my excitement about crypto banking products in general, and what we can do for you in specific. And give me a call anytime.